Hello 7th standard student. In the last two videos we have already studied about the fractions. Already we have studied about the how we can do the addition of fraction and subtraction of fraction, and also we have studied about the multiplication of a fraction. In this video now we are going to study multiplication of a fraction by a fraction. Okay, the topic of our subject mathematics, that is the second chapter, which is named as fraction and decimals. And in this topic the next point is multiplication of a fraction by a fraction. That means we have to do a multiplication of a fraction with other fraction. Now look at here carefully. Now we are going to solve directly the questions, because you know that well, when we are doing multiplication we have to do simply multiplication in a numerator and denominator. There is no any cross multiplication or any type of equalizing the denominator. Just we have to do a simple multiplication. Look at here in these examples. Okay, this is 1 upon 3 into 1 upon 2 is equal to, instead of that the next step we can write as the numerator having in the first fraction the number is 1, and the numerator having in number 1 in the second fraction also. Now we are going to multiplying these numbers whichever present in a numerator. So we are going to write as a next step, that is 1 into 1 upon the denominators having 3 and 2. So we are going to multiplying that 3 multiplied by 2. So we get the answer, that is 1 ones are 1 and 3 twos are 6. So my answer will be 1 by 6. Now look at here. Now we will solve this here. 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 7. How we can solve this? The next step they give us that 1 into 1 upon 2 into 7, that is 1 as 1 ones are 1 upon 1 ones are 1 upon 2 sevens are 14. So I will write here 14. So the answer of the multiplication of 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 7 is 1 upon 14. The next is what we have to write in this here, in this box. So 1 upon 5 into 1 upon 7 is equal to, next step will be 1 into 1 upon the numerator having 5 into 7. So our answer will be 1 ones are 1 upon 7 fives are 35. So my answer will be 1 upon 35. Okay, is it easy? Yes, it is very easy. Just you have to concentrate, you have to listen it carefully. Okay, the third question is 1 upon 7 into 1 upon 2. That is, in the numerator we have to write here 1 into 1 upon 7 into 2, that is 7 into 2, that numerator having. Okay, I am going to write here this one, and the answer will be 1 ones are 1 upon 7 twos are 14. Okay, the answer is same. Look at in the question 1 and 2. Look here, they give us 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 7 in the first example, and the third example is 1 upon 7 into 1 upon 2. Look, can you recognize or can you recall that here is that they change the order of the fractions, but still their answer is same. Okay, now we are going to move forward. That is the fourth one question. What we have to write in the next step? The question is 1 upon 7 into 1 upon 5. Can you read this? Look at here, 1 upon 7 into 1 upon 5. So here we have to write here 1 into 1 upon 7 into 5. 7 into 5. So my answer will be 1 ones are 1 divided by 7 fives are 35. Okay, look it here in the second example they give us 1 upon 5 into 1 upon 7, and the fourth one is 1 upon 7 into 1 upon 5. They just change the order of the fractions, but still answer is same. Now the next example of multiplication, already the first 5 example we have studied in the last video. The sixth one is, look at here carefully. Sushant reads 1/3 part of a book in 1 hour. How much part of the book will read in 2 and 1/5 hours? Okay, now we have to find out the value from 1 to many. That means we have to do here multiplication, simply multiplication. Now look at here how we can solve this. The solution is, look carefully. The part of the book read by Sushant in 1 hour is equal to 1/3. Okay, so the part of the book read by him in 2 and 1/5 hours. So we have to do here multiplication. 2 and 1/5 into 1/3. So this 2 and 1/5 is a mixed fraction. So we have to convert into improper fraction. How we call that improper fraction? That improper fraction having a greater numerator as compared to denominator. Look at here in this box, I am going to solve this, how we can convert that mixed fraction into improper fraction. So they give us 2 and 1/5. So I will do this. Look at here carefully. 2 and 5 are the crossed numbers. So we have to do here multiplication. So I will do here multiplication, that is 2 into 5, and the numerator value I will put this in bracket, so easily you can understand it. So whatever number is present in the numerator we have to add in that. So plus 1/5. So what will be the answer? 2 5s are 10 and 10 plus 1 11, that is 11/5 remains the same in the denominator place. So the conversion of 2 and 1/5 is 1/5, 11/5. Both values are same, just the writing application is only different. So look at in the next step, that is 11/5 into 1/3. So we have to do simply different multiplication, that in numerator and denominator. In the numerator we have wrote here 11 into 1, and at the denominator place we wrote here 5 into 3. So 11 ones are 11, 5 threes are 15. So my answer is 11/15. Let us now find 1/2 into 5/3. We know that 5/3 is equal to 1/3 into 5. So 1/2 into 5/3 is equal to 1/2 into 1/3 into 5, that is 1/6. So we can also write that 5 and a 5 so into 5. Here we have to write here cross. So instead of that we can write here also 5/6. So doing this much so much steps directly we can write as a 5 1s are 5 upon 3 2s are 6. Okay, whichever steps you can use, still answer will be the same. Okay, look at the next here. Okay, now we have to find out the answers of these. One upon 3 into 4/5. So how we can solve this? 1/3 into 4/5. So we have to write here 1 into 4 upon the denominator having 3 and 5. So I will write here 3 into 5. So my answer will be 4 1s are 4 upon 3 5s are 15. Okay. The next one, they give us 2 upon 3 into 1 upon 5. So in the numerator we have to write here 2 into 1 upon the numerator having 3 and 5. So we have to write here 3 into 5. So my answer will be 2 ones are 2 upon 3 5s are 15. So I have to write here 15. Okay, these are the two examples, and from that you can easily understand how we have to solve that. Okay, the value of the product, look at here carefully. Now first we have to solve in here, that is 8 into 3 into 4 upon 7, 8 upon 3 into 4 upon 7. So in this I have to write here as like that, 8 4s are 32 divided by 7 3s are 21. Okay, but before that, as also we can write like this, 8 into 4 upon 3 into 7. Okay, so this is the answer. What is the answer of the second question? Second question is 3 upon 4 into 2 upon 3. So answer is, so the next step of to find out the answer is 3 into 5 upon 4 into 3. So we get 3 5s are 15 and 4 3s are 12. So my answer is 15 upon 12. Okay, look at here carefully. We are going to solve now these questions. Okay, first of all we will read the value of the products. You have seen that the product of two whole numbers is bigger than each of the two whole numbers. Okay, when we are adding 2 and 3, that is 2 3s are 6. Look at here, 2 into 3 is equal to 2 3s are 6. Okay, but from that we can see that the product is 6, which is greater than 2, and 6 again is greater than 3. That means if we are multiplying the two whole numbers, the product of that two whole numbers is bigger than each of the two whole numbers. Look at here, they give us one of the example, that is 3 into 4 is equal to 12, and 12 is greater than 4 and 12 is again greater than 3. So what happens to the value of the product when we multiply two fractions? Let us first consider the product of two proper fractions. Look at here, they give us, we have here 2 upon 3, and the second one is 4 upon 5, and now we have to multiply them. So we have which answer we have to here? We can find out, that is 2 4s are 8 and 3 5s are 15. So my answer of product of 2 upon 3 into 4 upon 5 is 8 upon 15. Okay, but what happened? Which one is bigger? How we can find this? So to find out the which one is bigger or greater and smaller, we have to equalize their denominator. Is it right? Look at here carefully. Okay, I am going to rub this. I hope you have get this answer. Okay, now I will solve here. Look at here, we have to find out, is it product bigger than the other two fractions? Look at here carefully. The first fraction is 2 upon 3. So we have to equal, and the So we have to equalize the denominator. So from this 3 and 5, we get the LCM of 3 and 5, that is 15. So we have to do denominator 3, that we have to convert into 15, and for the conversion we have to multiply here by 5. So I will also multiply it by 5 in numerator also. So 2 into 5 upon 3 into 5. So I will get here answer 2 5s are 10 and 3 5s are 15. So upon it is 15. Okay. Now the next fraction is 4 upon 5. Okay. To equalize the denominator, I have multiplied this fraction with the help of 3. So I will multiply the 4 by 3 upon again 5 into 3. So I will get the answer here 4 3s are 12 upon 5 3s are 15. So the when I am going to equalize the denominator, or we have going to find out the equivalent fractions, so we get the answer 10 upon 15 and 12 upon 15. But look at here carefully. Now this 8 upon 15 has denominator 15, this 10 upon 15 has denominator 15, and this 12 upon 15 denominator has 15. That means all denominator are same, so we can easily compare the number. So look at here carefully. This 8 is smaller than 10 and this 10 is smaller than 12. So I can write also eight is smaller than 10 or 8 is smaller than 12. Eight is smaller than 10 and 8 is smaller than 12. Okay, do you get this? Okay, so instead of that we can write also that 8 upon 15 is smaller than 2 upon 3, because this 10 we get from the 2 upon 3 fraction. So 8 upon 15 is less than 2 upon 3 and 8 upon 15 is less than 4 upon 5. So product is less than each of the fraction. Okay, now as like that we have to solve this table. Okay, now we are solving here. Look at carefully. I am going to rub this, so we can solve this second question, second column also. Look at here carefully. The second problem is 1 upon 5 into 2 upon 7. Okay, I am going to write this here directly, the answer of this multiplication, that is 2 1s are 2 upon 5 into 7, that is 5 7s are 35. Now we have going to equalize the denominator, or we are going to find out the equivalent fractions with the help of LCM. So the first fraction is 1 upon 5. Okay, and from question, if we read the question carefully, we get the LCM. The LCM of 5 and 7 is 35. So it is necessary to equalize the denominator as a 35. So in the next step we are going to multiply this fraction with the help of 7, because 5 7s are 35. So 1 into 7 upon 5 into 7. So I will get the answer, that is 7 1s are 7, 7 5s are 35. So what about the next fraction, that is 2 upon 7. So to find out the equivalent fraction or to equalize the denominator, we have to multiply this 2 upon 7 by 5. So 2 into 5 upon 7 into 5. Look at here carefully. Okay, 2 5s are 10 upon 7 5s are 35. Okay, do you get this? Okay, now look at here. In this answer, denominator is 35. In this there is also 35 and there is also 35 as a denominator. So we can easily find out that the whatever the product is come here, that is 2 is less than 7 and this 10 is again less than 10. So we can write as like this, that is 2 upon 35 is less than 1 upon 5, because that we get the 7 from the fraction 1 upon 5, and this 2 upon 35 is again less than 2 upon 7. So we can find out that the product is less than each of the fraction. As above. Okay, here is some mistake. They don't give us have any answer. Okay, the answer is here. I will write that what we will, okay, let's take it, this one, 21 upon 40. Okay, now again I am going to rub this. I think you have understand that. You can rewind that video, or you can easily listen it again. Okay, so I will rough it. Shall I rough? Okay, thank you. Okay, the product, they give us a product is 21 upon 40 and 3 upon 5 into blank space upon 8 is equal to 21 upon 40. How we can get here 21? If we multiply this 3 by, absolutely right, by 7, because 7 3s are 40 for 21. Okay. Okay, now we are going to equalize that denominator. We have here denominator 40. So for 3 upon 5 we are going to multiply this with 8. So 3 into 8 upon 5 into 8. So I will get the answer 3 8s are 24 upon 5 8s are 40. Okay. Now the next our fraction is 7 upon 8. Okay, now we want denominator 40. So we have to multiply it by 5. Very good. So I will write here 7 into 5 upon 8 into 5. So I will get the answer 7 5s are 35 upon 8 5s are 40. Now our denominator is same. Now we can now we can do comparison of numerator. So look at here, this 21 is again smaller than 24, again smaller than 35. That means instead of that I can write this 21 upon 40 is smaller than 3 upon 5, and again 21 upon 40 is smaller than 7 upon 8. So we can write as above, that is I am look at here carefully that I am writing that as above, but you have to write full sentence. Okay, which sentence you have to write here? That product is less than each of the fraction. Like these 3 example, you have to find out the answer of this question. Okay, so please write this question in your notebook and solve yourself, and if you have any query you can ask me in a comment box, or when school will open, at that time you can also ask me. Just write in your rough notebook, that is 2 upon blank space into 4 upon 9 is equal to 8 upon 5. Now you have to compare these 2 fractions with their products, and you have to write your final result in a sentence. Okay. Yes. Now we will move forward. But you can see this, just one point remain, that all these are proper fraction. Look at here carefully, 2 proper fraction. Okay, look at here carefully. each fraction having denominator is greater than the numerator. So these are the fraction, proper fraction, and when we are going to find out the product of a proper fraction, that time its product is always less than each of the fraction. But what about the improper fraction? Look at here carefully. There are the 3 examples, and from that I am going to solve only one, and you have to solve other 2 in your notebooks. Okay. Now this time I am going to solve the last question. Look at here carefully. 3 upon blank space into 8 upon 7 is equal to 24 upon 14. Look at here, 3 8s are 24. So how we can get 14? Which number we have to multiply to 7? Absolutely correct. It is 2, because 7 2s are 14. Okay. So my first fraction will be 3 upon 2. 3 upon 2. Okay. Now to equalize the denominator or to find out the equivalent fraction, we have to multiply this fraction with any number. So which number we can multiply this number? Absolutely correct. So we want the denominator as 14. So we have to multiply this fraction by 7. So 3 into 7 upon 2 into 7. So I will get here 3 7s are 21 and 2 7s are 14. Okay. My second fraction is 8 upon 7. So 8 upon 7, to equalize the denominator we have to multiply this fraction by 2. So 8 into 2 upon 7 into 2. So I will get the answer 8 2s are 16 upon 7 2s are 14. Okay, now we are going to compare the numerator because our denominator is same, that is 14. So my product is 8 to the 16. Okay, so my product is 24, which is greater than 21, and again which is greater than 16. So we have to write here, what we have to write here, look at here carefully. My product is 24 upon 21 is greater than 3 upon 2, and 24 upon 21 is greater than 8 upon 7. So what I have to write here? Product is greater than each of the fraction. Okay, as like this you have to solve these 2 sums in your notebook. Look at here carefully, don't waste your time. Okay, just concentrate on your studies and don't forget it. Just solve these 2 examples in your notebooks, because these examples are very important for the multiple choice question in the point of your exam. So look at here, we find that the product of 2 improper fraction is greater than each of the 2 fraction. Look, okay, already we have studied the product of 2 proper fraction is smaller than each of the 2 fraction. But what about the improper fraction? The product of 2 improper fraction is greater than each of the 2 fractions. Okay. Now we will move forward. Now we have to solve the exercise 2.3. Here is the first question. There are two main questions, and in the each question there are 3 sub questions. So I am going to solve one question from each question, and other you have to solve in your notebook. So I am going to solve here the first one, the 1 upon 4 of 1 upon 4, 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 3. Now I am going to here solve this B question, that is 1 upon 4 of. So 1 upon 4, instead of we have to do write here multiplication sign upon 2 upon 3 upon 5. So what will be the answer? So what we have to write here, 1 into 4 upon 1 into 3, because other second fraction having 3 at its numerator place, upon the numerator is having 4 and 5. So I will write here 4 into 5. So my answer will be 3 1s are 3 upon 4 5s are 20. Okay. So 1 upon 7. I am going to solve which one? Okay. 1 upon 7 of 2 upon 9, 6 upon 5 and 3 upon 10. So I will solve here the A1 question, that is 1 upon 7. Instead of I have to put here multiplication sign 2 upon 9. So is equal to 1 upon 7 into 2 upon 9, that is 1 into 2 upon 7 into 9. So my answer will be 2 1s are 2 upon 7 9s are 63. So this will be my answer. As like that you have to solve the other question in your notebook. Okay, by revising this video again and again, you can solve this example yourself. Just you have to listen carefully, you have to watch this video carefully without wasting your time. Just concentrate on your study. I know that you are brilliant, you can solve this, just trust on yourself and be in practice. The second question, multiply and reduce to lowest form there are if possible. Look at here, they wrote in a bracket if possible. That means we have to reduce that to lowest form as possible as, but one will some answer is not going to reduce to reduce. So we have to write as an answer them also. Okay, look at here, we are going to solve this the first question, because it is a product of proper fraction and mixed fraction. Look here, I am going to solve this here. My question is 2 upon 3 into 2 of 2 upon 3. So I will write here 2 upon 3 So 2 upon 3 will remain as like this, and we have to convert that mixed fraction into improper fraction, that is 2 into 3. So the cross number we have to multiply them, so 2 into 3, and we have to write this product in bracket upon the denominator will write as same as 3, but before that numerator number we have to add here. So we have to write here plus 2. Okay, so the next step of our fraction product is 2 upon 3 into 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 2 8, so 8 upon 3. Now how we can multiply that? We have to multiply the numerator differently and denominator as differently. So we have to write here 2 into 8 upon 3 into 3. So my answer will be 2 8s are 16 upon 3 3s are 9. Okay. Do you get this? I will wait for a few seconds. Just recall it again. Okay. Now this is a improper fraction. Now we have to again convert it into mixed fraction. So look at here carefully. How we can solve this? Okay, if we divided the 16 by 9, so we get here 9 ones are 9. So we have to write here 1. And 9 ones are 9. So 16 minus 9 we get the 7. So 7 upon denominator will as same as 9. So as like this we have to solve the other question also. Okay. Now we are going to solve this third one question. Look at here carefully. Third is 3 upon 8 into 6 upon 4. So we have to do here multiplication, that is 3 into 6 upon 8 into 4. So 3 6 are 18 and 8 4s are 24. Look at here carefully, this 18 and 24 comes in the table of 6. Very good. So instead of that I can write 6 3s are 18 and 6 4s are 20. But 8 4s is 32. This time mistake here, as like whichever mistake I am doing here, please don't do this. I am saying sorry for that. 8 4s are 32. So what will be the answer? 18. What will be the reduced form of 18 upon 32? Okay, both are the even numbers and we can divide this number by 2. So 2 9s are 18 upon 2 16s are 32. So my answer is, the reduced form of my product is 9 upon 16. Okay, as like this you have to solve this question number 2, question number 3. Okay. You have to solve this question yourself. And now we are going to solve this fourth one, which is bigger. Okay. So 2 upon 7 of 3 upon 4. I am going to solve this, the first question, question number 4. In this, the first question, 2 upon 7 of, instead of we have to write here multiplication sign, 3 upon 4. So what will be the answer? 2 into 3 upon 7 into 4. So my answer is 6 upon 2 3s are 2 3s are 6 upon 2 7s are 4 7s are 28. Okay. The second fraction is 3 upon 5 of, instead of we have to write here multiplication sign, 5 upon 8. So on multiplication process we have to write 3 into 5 in the numerator and at the denominator place we have to write here 5 into 8. So I have to write here 3 5s are 15 upon 8 5s are 40. Okay, look at here carefully. This is a 6 upon 28 and this is a 15 upon 40. The fractions are, the denominators are different. Okay, now what we have to do here? Okay, we have to equalize that denominator. But here we can find out the reduced form. So 6 and 28 are the even numbers, that means these numbers can be divided by 2. So 2 3s are 6 upon 2 14s are 28. Okay, and we can find out the reduced form of this question also. So 15 and 40 are can be divided by 5. So 5 3s are 15 upon 5 8s are 40. So we get here so how we can find out the greater number? Still denominators are not same. So with the help of LCM we have to find this. Now look at here, LCM of 14 and 8 is 112. So we have to make a denominator 112, and for that we have to multiply this 3 upon 14 with 8. So the next step will be 3 into 8 upon 14 into 8. So my answer will be 8 3s are 24 upon 14 8s are 112. So the next my answer is 3 upon 8. So for 3 upon 8 we have to multiply this by 14. So instead of that we can write as 3 into 14 upon 8 into 14. So we get here 14 3s are 42 upon 112. So 24 is small than 42. So we can say that this 24 we get from 3 upon 14, and this 3 upon 14 we get from 2 upon 7 into 3 upon 4. So 3 upon 14 is smaller than 3 upon 8. Okay. So what will be my answer? The first product is smaller than the second product. Look at here carefully. The important point is, look at here carefully, the numerators are same and the denominators are different. And if numerators are same, how we can compare that these numbers orally? Okay, now we have to just remind that when numerators are same, that time we have to concentrate on denominator, and which denominator is bigger, whose denominator is bigger when numerators are same, that time that fraction whose denominator is bigger is smaller than the other. Okay, and when denominators are same, we have to compare the numerator, and that time which bigger is, that fraction is bigger. Okay. Now these are the 5th, 6th, 7 are the word problems, and at the last of this exercise we are going to take this 5th, 6th, 7 this word example. But before that we are going to solve this 8th one. The first one question: provide the number in the box such that 2 upon 3 into dash is equal to 10 upon 30. So how we can convert that 2 into 10? Oh, absolutely correct, by multiplying by 5. And how we can convert this 3 into 30? Correct, by multiplying 10. So this box consists 5 upon 10. Upon 10. But this 5 upon 10, the reduced form of 5 upon 10 is 1 upon 2, because 5 2s are 10. So we have to write only 1 upon 2. Okay. Now look at here carefully. 3 upon 5 into box 24 upon 75. Which number? Okay, 3 8s are 24. So first number in the numerator place is 8 upon 15 5s are 75. So I have to write here 15. And 8 and 15, the one is even number, that is 8 is even number and 15 is odd number. So we cannot form out the reduced form of it. So we have to put just same as way, that is 8 upon 15. So this one is my 8th example. Now we are going to solve this 5th, 6th, 7th question. But before that we are going to again recall it. Do you get this first one? And other questions you have to solve in your notebook yourself. And this is the second question. We have to multiply it, and we also have to find out the reduced lowest form, and also we have to convert them into mixed fraction also. As like that, second question we have to solve the third one. Okay, now which one is greater? This first question I have already solved here. By revising this video you can understand this, or if you have any query you can ask me in a comment box. I have already solved here the first question, and as like that you have to solve the other question. And also we have solved here the 8th one question, which is very simple, and now we are going to move forward our 5th, 6th, 7th question, which are word problems. So look at here carefully. Question number 5. Siley plants 4 saplings in row in her garden. The distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 upon 4 meters. Find the distance between the first and the last sapling. Look at here carefully. Siley plants 4 saplings in the row in her garden. The distance between two adjacent saplings is 3 upon 4 meters. Find the distance between the first and the last sapling. Okay, there are 4 saplings. Look at here. At the starting point there is a first sapling, and at the last point there is a fourth sapling, and middle are the other 2. So there are 3 gaps between 4 saplings. This is the first gap, second gap and third gap, and each gap having 3 upon 4 meter length. So from the figure So from the figure, it can be observed that gaps between the first and the last sapling is 3. So length of one gap is 3 upon 4 meter. Therefore, the distance between the first and the fourth sapling is equal to 3 into 3 upon 4. So 3 is a 9 and 4 remains the same as in denominator, and we have to convert that improper fraction. Why we are calling this improper fraction? Because denominator is small as compared to numerator. So 4 2s are 8. So 2 and 1 upon 4. So when we must subtract the 8 from 9, we get here 1. So our mixed fraction is 2 and 1 upon 4 meter. Do you get this, student? Students, Saili plants 4 saplings in a row her garden. Look at here, there are the 4 saplings. Okay, 4 saplings, that means there are 3 gaps, and each gaps measured in 3 upon 4 meter. So what will be the distance between the first and the last sapling? There are the 3 gaps, that means we have to multiply this 3 to 3 upon 4, and multiplying we get 9 upon 4. This improper fraction necessary to convert in mixed fraction. So we get here answer 2 and 1 upon 4 meter. Do you get this fifth question? Okay, now we will move forward for the sixth question. Lipika reads a book for 1 and 3 upon 4 hours every day. She reads entire book in 6 days. How many hours in all were required by her to read a book? Number of hours Lipika reads a book per is 1 and 3 upon 4. So we have to convert it in proper fraction. How can we convert it? Look at here carefully. 4 into 1, that we have to write in a bracket, and we have to add the numerator number, that is plus 3 upon denominator will remain. So 4 ones are 4 and plus 3 is 7 upon 4. So 7 upon 4 hours Lipika reads the book per. How many days she reads the in how many days she reads the entire book? That is 6 days. So we have to multiply this number. Okay, the total number of hours required to read for 1 day she reads for the 7 upon 4 hours. So 7 upon 4 into 6. So how we can write this? 7 into 6 upon 4. So 7 6 are 42 upon 4, and when we are dividing this 42 by 4, we get here answer 21 upon 2. So we have to multiply divided by 2 because both are even numbers. So as per our divisibility test of 2, we can get here 21 upon 2, and we have to convert them into mixed fraction. So my answer will be 2 tens are 20, so 10 and 1 upon 2 hours. Do you get this? Now the last question, that is question number 7. Look at carefully. A car runs 16 km using 1 liter petrol. How much distance will it cover using 2 and 3 upon 4 liters of petrol? Answer. The number of kilometers a car can run per liter petrol is 16 km. So now the quantity of petrol is 2 and 3 upon 4. What will be the improper fraction? 4 2s are 8. So 4 into 2. We have to write this in bracket, and we have to add numerator here, that is 3, and the denominator will remain same, that is 4. So 4 2s are 8 and plus 3 is 11 upon 4. So quantity of petrol is 11 upon 4. The number of kilometers a car run 11 upon 4 liter petrol. So 11 upon 4 into 16 kilometer. So how we get the answer? Look at here carefully. 11 into 16 upon 4. Okay, now I can this directly I can this divide this 16 by 4. So I will get here directly 11 into 4 4s are 16. So here I will write 4 and my answer will be 11 4s are 44. So, how much distance will it cover using 2 and a 3 upon 4 liter petrols? That is 44 kilometer. Okay, this is the question 7. Okay, look at here, this one is 5th question. By revising this video, you can solve this yourself. These word problems are very easy. This is the second. With the help of this video, or you can stop this video to revise this question again and again. And this is the 7th question. Please stop this your video and look, just try to read this question, try to understand this question, and if you have any query you can ask me in a comment box, and you have to solve this whole exercise that is 2.3 in your notebook. So don't waste your time, do your work properly, solve this exercise 2.3 as like you have solved the exercise 2.1 and 2.1 in notebook, as like that you have to solve this exercise 2.3 in your notebook. When school will reopen, I will check it. Okay, so solve this, and if you have any query, ask me in a comment box. Till then, have a good day.